Hello and welcome back to my channel. My name is Stacy and I'm so happy to see you here today. If you are new to the channel, first of all, welcome. And second of all, if you're wondering what we are doing in my corner of the internet, I am on a journey of listening to songs, bands, and artists I've never heard before. And so today, you guys, we are diving into a new band for me called Huey Lewis and the News. And we're listening to a song called The Heart of Rock and Roll. Now, I have had a little exposure to Huey Lewis because I have reacted to We Are the World, and he did have a little tidbit in that song. So that has been my only exposure to Huey Lewis, but I haven't heard any of his songs in his actual band. So I'm really excited to dive into this rabbit hole finally and see what he's all about. So before I begin the reaction, you guys, if you like my content and want to join me on my musical journey of discovery, please be sure to like and share the video as well as subscribe to the channel, as it really helps growing content creators like me. So without further ado, let's get into the reaction. Alrighty, so this is Huey Lewis and the News, The Heart of Rock and Roll. Let's get started. Oh boy. Okay.
New York is everything they say, and no place I'd rather be. Where else can you do 500,000 things, all at 2:45? When they play their music, ooh, that modern music, they knock it with a lot of style, but it's still that same old backbeat rhythm that really, really drives them wild. They say the heart of rock and roll is still beating, and from what I've seen, I believe them. Now the other may be barely breathing, but the heart of rock and roll is still beating.
Beaten. Oh, I love that. Cool music video too. I saw a little clip of Elvis and a couple other musicians. Really cool so far. I did not know what to expect going into this. Again, I only had one small little tidbit of Huey Lewis. So this really gives me a good idea of what he's all about in his music. I am enjoying his voice so much. And this song is so upbeat. I can't stop dancing. It's just really fun to listen to. I believe this song was made in the 80s. It sounds very 80s with the synth and all of that. But yeah, I don't know much about Huey Lewis, but I'm pleasantly surprised. His voice has a little smokiness to it, which I really enjoy. So let's continue. Like this part. Dun, dun, dun.
LA, Hollywood, and the Sunset Strip
LA.
is something everyone should see. Neon lights and the pretty, pretty girls all dressed so scantily. When they play their music, that hard rock music, they knock it with a lot of flash, but it's still that same old backbeat rhythm that really, really kicks them in the. They say the heart of rock and roll is still beating, and from what I've seen, I believe them. Now the other may be barely breathing, but the heart of rock and roll is still beating.
Beaten. I love that part.
Johnny!
Woo! I love a good sax solo. I find it so cool that a lot of these songs back in the day, especially in the 80s, would use the sax in place of a guitar for a solo. I feel like that's like one of the indicators of a song being from the 80s is a sax being a part of the actual composition and the song. I feel like along with the synth and those iconic 80s drums, the sax is right along with those two instruments because I feel like I'm always hearing the sax incorporated in an 80s song some way, somehow. So I'm happy to see it here. But yeah, that part where he says beaten, I really love that part a lot. It's just, it sticks out to me. So let's finish the song out.
DC, San Antonio, and the Liberty Town, Boston and a Baton Rouge, Tulsa, Austin, Oklahoma City, Seattle, San Francisco too. Everywhere there's music, real live music, bands with a million styles, but it's still that same old rock and roll music that really drives them wild. They say the harder rock and roll is still beating, and from what I've seen, I believe them. Now the other may be dead and breathing, but the harder rock and roll is still beating, yeah.
Beaten.
In Cleveland, Detroit, harder rock and roll.
Oh, harmonica solo. Is that a harmonica? Can't really hear one, so. Oh, that is one. We couldn't really hear it in the song too much. Don't look at me like that, Huey. Oh my God. Staring into my soul at the end there. My goodness. Whew, alrighty. That was an experience. I really liked that. That was upbeat. That was fun. I couldn't stop moving. I couldn't stop dancing. I am adding this to my playlist ASAP. Huey Lewis and the News. Man, oh man, this was a great song to start my day. Seriously, I enjoyed the upbeat, fun vibe of this song. Sometimes you just need to put on a song like this to get you in a better mood, to get you moving, to just start your day on the right foot. So yeah, this was awesome. And Huey has an amazing voice, something very noteworthy. It's kind of smoky, but he's able to get up there and hit some high notes as well. It's really fun to listen to. But the composition of this song, the lyrics, naming a bunch of different cities in the US is just so cool to me. I enjoyed that little sax solo in the middle there. I feel like with the 80s, there's just a few instruments that are like staples with 80s songs. It's the synth, those iconic reverb drums that come with so many 80s songs, and the sax. I've learned throughout this journey and listening to so many different 80s songs that the sax really was a huge part of the music of that decade, and I never even knew that. So it's just cool to see that instrument incorporated in so many different songs and so many different genres as well. But yeah, this was awesome. I really like the energy that Huey brought to this music video, this song. He seems to be such a bright person and such a kind person, but I don't know anything about him, but that's just the vibe I get from him. It looks like he likes to have fun, and it's really contagious. I wonder if Huey Lewis would say that the heart of rock and roll is still beating in today, in modern day 2025. I just don't know. Before I went on this journey on YouTube and discovering music and songs and artists I've never heard before, I never really was captivated by music. But ever since I started this journey and really broadened my horizons with music in general, the heart of rock and roll was really alive back in the day, that's for sure. And I really come to realize how much modern day music is lacking in so many different departments, at least with songs that I know from modern day 2025 and maybe even early 2020s and 2010s and so on and so forth. But there's just this liveliness of music from back in the day that I feel like is severely lacking in today's music, at least personally. It's just my opinion. But I'm so happy I'm on this journey discovering songs that I've never heard before, because at least in my eyes, the heart of rock and roll is still alive because I'm listening to songs like this and I'm listening to other bands from back in the day that just completely have rocked my world, to say the least. But also, I love that we started this song with the heartbeat and we ended the song with the heartbeat, because I'm optimistic when it comes to music, even though I think a lot of modern day music is slacking when it comes to musicianship and talent and a lot of other things. I still believe the heart of rock and roll is alive and will be forever, because you'll have people that are passionate about bands like Huey, Lewis and the News, or Pink Floyd, or Queen, or Metallica, or whatever. You'll still have people that gravitate towards older bands, older songs. And yeah, I personally believe Huey Lewis is right that the heart of rock and roll is still beating and will forever be beating. But it does make you think, right? It is a fun song though, and I really enjoyed it so much. I'm adding it to my playlist immediately, like I said, because sometimes you just need to put on a song like this to just get you moving, get you dancing, to get your day started on the right foot. So yeah, absolutely love this song. Cannot wait to dive into some more Huey Lewis and the News, because I just love this energy. It's so contagious. It put a smile on my face and it just makes your day better. Like, that's what music is about. It's just so powerful and so moving in such a positive way. And we sometimes need a little nudge like that. So yeah, enjoyed it so much. So I think that will do for today's reaction. Thank you all again so much for watching. If you guys like this video, please be sure to like the video as well as subscribe to the channel, as it really helps growing content creators like me. If you guys are interested in some of my other content or wish to support me in alternative ways, please be sure to check out the links in the description box. If you guys are interested in seeing me live on Twitch, I'm live right now at twitch.tv/StaceyRPG, where you can see moments like this. Hi, sorry, I don't mean to. The link to my Twitch is also in the description box. And if you have any say on what I should react to next, please be sure to sound off in the comments or join the Discord. I'm in the Discord all the time, chatting with you guys and getting to know you guys on a deeper level. So join the Discord if you are so inclined. And last but not least, I want to give a huge shout out to my patrons. Thank you, patrons, so much for your contributions to my channel. You guys are the best, and I appreciate you all so much. Thank you for all you do for me and my channel. And if you wish to become a Patreon member yourself, please be sure to check out the Patreon link in the description box. And a little announcement, you guys, I recently revitalized my gaming YouTube channel. So if you're interested in watching some gaming content from yours truly, please be sure to check out the gaming channel. The link is in the description box. Thank you all again for being here, and I'll see you in the next video. Take care.